Alright guys, so this is the first video that I am filming here in Colorado. This will be my intro. I'm just gonna do like a quick get ready with me video. I just don't feel like I have like the proper background or backdrop to film like a really cool tutorial. So you guys are gonna see this here in this video, but just know that things will be changing once I get all of my stuff. I'm missing my acrylic drawers, so that's why everything's kind of just scattered. Yeah, and I just moved, so I'm still settling in to my new place. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I just got married and I'm now living in a different state. I am living in Colorado. It's so beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to be using is my Sephora Beauty Amplifier Primer, and this has been my favorite. Back in Cali, I was super oily, and ever since I moved here, oh my gosh, I've just been like the driest piece of, I don't know, just dry. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna blend this into my skin. Next up, I am going to be using my Peach Perfect foundation. This is by the Sweet Peach collection. I am freaking obsessed with this. It is seriously just amazing. And what I love about it is that it's not full coverage, but it covers enough and it's very mattifying. So this is like the most perfect like everyday wear foundation. It smells freaking bomb. So I just put one pump on the back of my hand, and then with my Tarte buffing brush, I'm gonna be using that to blend it in. I'm gonna look off to the side because that is where my mirror's at. Yeah, so I do plan on being more consistent with my videos. Sorry for, you know, just being MIA on Instagram. Like I said, I'm still like settling into my new home and my new family. I live with my in-laws, so I've just been busy spending time with family and just doing stuff. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and buff it in. To conceal my under eyes, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10. This is like my all-time favorite, and I'm just like too cheap to invest in like a high-end concealer. I mean, I have my Shape Tape, but it's just a little bit too light, so I use it to prime my eyelids. And yeah, this color is just perfect. And then with my Laura Mercier powder, just gonna bake my under eyes and kind of just set my face. I usually always do my face first, like my bronzer, highlight, foundation, and everything, if I'm not doing like the dramatic eye. So since I don't plan on doing, a dramatic eye, I'm just gonna do my face. I totally forgot to tell you guys, I'm using my Hoola bronzer and this Luxie brush in 512 to contour. And then for blush, I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill palette here, and I'm going to be using this Luxie 660 brush. This is the color that I'm going to do, the middle one. It's like a beautiful soft pink, but it's not super pink. And I really don't like putting pink colors on my cheeks. I like a more natural blush look. So I'm just gonna apply this right on the apples of my cheeks. And if you're wondering what this is, it's not what you think it is. I scratched myself really hard while doing my hair. And then to highlight, I'm gonna be using the color Prosecco Pop. I'm just gonna pop that right on top of the blush. For my brows, I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade in the color Medium Brown. I already have a brow tutorial up, so you guys know where you can find that. Okay, so for the eyes, I am going to prime my lids with my Tarte Chic Tape Concealer. I'm just gonna pop this right on top. I seriously love priming with concealer. Like, I should have done that way back then, but no. I always use my Urban Decay Primer Potion, which isn't bad, but I really do feel like priming with this concealer in particular is just, like, it just makes life so much easier. I feel like everything blends out so much more smooth, so much better than the primer potion. But then again, I've had my primer potion for like 2 years, so it was time to throw it away. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes with this shade right here. And this is just to pretty much set the concealer. So I'm just gonna pop that right on top. All right. To begin, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this color right into my crease as my transition shade, and I'm gonna be going in with my Sigma E40 to blend that out. Next, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's kind of like a yellow brown, and I'm just gonna use the same exact brush to just intensify the outer V area and the outer crease. Blend out this color here. I'm gonna go in with this light soft brown color, and I'm just gonna put that over all the colors that I just applied on. And the brush that I'm using is the Ipsy L34 Blend Beauty Brush, and I got this I think in an Ipsy bag a long time ago. I forgot where I got it, but it is by Ipsy. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be going in with this color called Nylon by MAC. I just recently purchased this, fell in love with it, and yas, so I'm going to be putting it on. Then to kind of just carve out my crease and to give it a more dramatic look, I'm going to go in with this deep red-brown shade right here. And then to blend out the color I just applied on, I'm going to go in with this light red-brown shade, and I'm just going to go over top of the color I just applied on. Now for the lids, I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. gel shadow. I don't really know what you call it, but it's called Cruisin Chic. And I'm just going to pop this right on my lid, and then I'm going to place another eyeshadow color on top of it. And this is just so that it'll stand out and last longer. I actually really like this. It's so pigmented. And yes. So I'm just going to place that right on top of the lid space. It definitely does not have to be perfect at all. I'm just gonna wing it. There, you see that. Now with any flat shader brush, I'm gonna pop this color right on top of the lid. It's like a beautiful shimmery brown. It doesn't have like any glitter pigments in it, but it just looks kind of shimmery. It's kind of like a metallic shadow. And I'm just gonna pop this right on top of that pigment. And as you can see, it's like so beautiful and metallic, and the color just pops. And then to blend out this pigment that I just applied on, I'm going to go in with this blending brush here. I didn't go back in with more product. I'm just using up what's left on the brush. And I'm just going to go around the pigment just to really smooth and blend that pigment out. And then to pick up the fallout, I'm just going to be using this buffing brush by Luxie. It is the 532 round top blender, and I'm just going to place this right underneath my eyes to pick up any fallout. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to place that same exact color that I placed in the outer V area, that dark red brown color. I'm going to blend it out. And then I'm just taking a little bit more of that brown that I put in my transition shade. I'm just going to put this right on top of that first color. Tightline my upper lash line, I'm going to be taking my Marc Jacobs eye pencil in the color Blaquer. And I'm just going to put that right underneath. And then I'm going to be winging out my eyes with my Kat Von D tattoo liner. curl my eyelashes. And I will be applying on mascara. To finish off my eyes, I'm going to be applying on these Royalty Lashes by Lash Nation. I am going to be applying on the Stila liquid lipstick in the color Notte. I think it's like not, but to make it sound fancier, I'm going to say Notte. And then to finish off the entire look, I'm going to go in with my MAC Prep and Prime spray, and I'm just going to spray my face with it.